Welcome, fellow metalheads and music lovers, to the GWN Metal Podcast. My name is Mike. I will be your host and guide through the vastly talented Canadian metal scene. We will be exploring music from all subgenres, from established and budding bands from coast to coast, through album reviews and commentary. We'll also get to hear from artists and music industry pros through exclusive interviews to dive deeper into the music and what makes the scene tick. The Great White North metal brand, that's GWN for short, exists to strengthen support for local metal bands across Canada by shining a spotlight on those producing solid work who may otherwise go unnoticed, or worse, overlooked by most listeners. Like most metalheads, discovering new music is usually done through suggested songs on YouTube, Spotify, and the odd opening band at a show. All of these were based off of well-known international acts or trending bands, which in turn were also international and were signed to a label. However, this method presents two major challenges in the context of local music. First, many local bands are independent, which means that they are highly unlikely to show up as organic recommendations on the platforms mentioned, since all the attention is going somewhere else. So unless you know the name of a local band going into a search online, which most of us don't, it will be hard to discover what is out there. And yes, this is even if the band is in your city. Second, this may create a skewed negative perception of the quality of local bands. Think about it. If going through the usual means of discovering new music already yields a mixed bag of good and less than stellar bands, where most of them have a label and are getting attention from the masses, the logic follows that if a smaller local band hasn't yet reached this level, they probably suck. So why would someone go to a show or check out a Bandcamp page? But if you're listening to this, you might already know that this mindset couldn't be further from the truth. Every large international band was once a small local band. The trick is finding the ones that resonate with you and supporting them at whatever level of quote-unquote stardom they are at today. So let us go on this journey together to find your next favorite metal band that hails from the Great White North. You will be left wondering why you hadn't sooner.